Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Heart Attack here, and I wanted to do a commentary for a while, but I didn't have a subject. And I have done serious ones. I've done about paranormal activity, I've done about my first kiss, and also more of a serious one was the bullied one I did last. And I love doing those, but at the same time, kind of want to do something more lighthearted. So I was looking on my Twitter feed and I noticed that everyone was talking about Valentine's Day, which I forgot about. But I've only celebrated Valentine's Day once, and it was with my quote-unquote high school sweetheart, and he was really into it. And I wasn't so much. So I'll tell you that story at the end of this. I was noticing that people were tweeting at me, will you be my Valentine? And who's going to be your Valentine? A lot of people were sad or depressed that they don't have one. And I was thinking, this is the stupidest holiday ever. Like, it just reminds people that they're alone and it doesn't matter. And I was thinking, this is a made up holiday. So I looked it up real fast. When did this freaking holiday start? It started in the 5th century. It's been around for a long time. And all holidays are made up if you think about it. So I was thinking, wow, should I celebrate this? And I talked to YouTuble, which you guys know that, if you guys don't, YouTuble is a YouTuber, and I've been with him for a couple years now, and we're engaged, and we didn't celebrate Valentine's Day last year. We forget dates, we forget anniversaries, we're not very good at keeping track of when we got together, and if we should be celebrating an anniversary that month, we completely forget. Nor do we care. We just go every day talking to each other. So we were talking about what we should do, and I told him, I was like, well, I have to work out on Friday, and I have to edit a video because I want to do rage and reactions for my next video after this commentary. And he's like, well, I have leg day and I need to work out. And I'm like, well, let's not do anything. But then we decided that we kind of wanted to live stream. We love live streaming for you guys. And a lot of you that follow us on Twitter see us tweet out the link that we're live streaming. So if you guys are bored on Friday night on the 14th of February, we will be live streaming. And it will be around 9-ish o'clock maybe. You just have to follow us on Twitter. We'll tweet it out. You come into the live stream and watch us do live pranks. Or we may just do League play for fun. So that's what I'll be doing on Valentine's Day. I will be live streaming and gaming. I think that's an awesome way to celebrate Valentine's Day. But then you have your psycho girls and guys that have to celebrate it. And if you don't do it correct, you're in deep poo-poo. And I know it's like 90% of female, maybe even more, like expect you to be amazing. So you can come up with ideas that are really simple that will make them happy. Cards, candy, flowers, or a plant. Animals, stuffed animals. You can give them, also think about their hobbies. If they're into horses, go get them something horsey. If they're into riding quads, get them something with dirt bikes and quads. If they're into cheerleading, think of a cheerleading thing to do. You just gotta remember who you're dating and what they enjoy to do. And if they like animals, honestly, you can get them a betta fish. They're gorgeous and they come in every single color. So if your girl or guy has a favorite color, you can get a betta fish with that color and they would actually really like it. It's not overly expensive, but you can tell you put thought into it. I love getting cards. Even handmade cards are so adorable when people put effort into them. And if you're not very good at poetry or anything like that, you can also go on the internet and you look up love quotes that mean something to you and maybe would mean something to her or him. So it's not that hard to buy presents for people. Like personally, I would want to get like Xbox Live or Microsoft points, but you know, that would work for guys too, but not everybody games. So you got to remember who you're dating again. And if you do have someone that is into gaming like you are, then it's easier to buy for them because you have more in common. But, you know, it's the luck of the draw. I dated a guy that was like really into Valentine's Day before, and he was my high school sweetheart. I dated him for like a year and a half in high school. I've told you guys, like, I'm really into horses, and I had a horse show that weekend, so I really didn't have time for him, which I didn't think was a big deal because he's a guy. He shouldn't be totally into it. But I guess he planned this elaborate whole day of Valentine's Day for me, and I found out in the morning, and I'm like, dude, I'm at a horse show. I can't spend today with you. So he ended up taking me out to lunch. I only had 2 hours break for lunch, or maybe it was an hour, and he lived a couple miles away, so we went to his house, and he had the lights all down low, and it was all romantic like. He had candles everywhere and beautiful Christmas lights strummed around the room, and he had like a cute picnic on the floor, my favorite food all laid out, and cookies and candy, and it was adorable. It was over the top, and every girl's dream to have a guy think of them like that. And I think it was a very cute idea and very enchanting. I ate, and I immediately told him I needed to leave so I could get to my horse show. I ended up going back to my horse show, getting the high point, then taking my horse home, taking care of it, and hanging out at home and going to bed. So I'm a horrible Valentine. No one would want to be my Valentine, to be honest. But I hope you guys enjoyed my bad story and got a couple ideas for Valentine's Day. And if you guys have any new topics for me to talk about, leave it in the comment section. I would love to get new commentary topic and ideas. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and if you're not celebrating it like me, you can always stop by the stream that we're going to have on Friday night just for fun with YouTubeable. So it should be a really fun time. There's going to be a live chat on the side of the stream, so you're going to be able to ask us questions and just talk to us as we game out. So I hope to see you guys there, and as always, I heart you guys.
That's my girl right there, dude.
And I didn't even get a kill.